Valuable success lessons from Korea. Successful people don't just happen. They are made, not born, or so the saying goes. But what does it take to make sure your success is long-lasting? There are many things that successful people do, many things that successful Korean people do that none of us would ever think about doing but would be great for our success. The Korean Peninsula is one of the most technologically advanced areas of the world. It has a stable economy, high literacy rates, and excellent healthcare. Learning and motivation. 1. Koreans consistently rank highly on self-satisfaction scales. They are happy with their lives and believe they can make a difference in the world around them. 2. Korean culture is heavily focused on family values. 3. Korea is a country that has managed to go from rags to riches in a short time, so they are willing to work hard for what they want. 4. Korean schools are some of the best in the world and produce some of the top students and graduates. They are also very competitive, so you learn how to be successful. 5. Korean parents traditionally have high expectations for their children as they view education as the key to success and prosperity. So being a college professor or achieving a respectable rank within the military is a huge source of pride. 6. Korean culture emphasizes learning, as well as the belief that hard work is rewarded. 7. Koreans believe in having a good work-life balance. 8. Most Korean people are vegetarian or at least make an effort to go meatless once or twice a week. 9. Koreans have high expectations of each other and are very competitive, so you learn how to be successful by being on top of your peers. 10. Korea is known around the world for its superior healthcare system, and they get tons of foreigners over there to see doctors and hospitals for all kinds of treatments. 11. Korean people care about the environment and sustainable farming techniques. Korean people and their lifestyle as an inspiration. There was once an apartment getting paint from outside. The painters covered all of the cars with a plastic bag so that paint does not fall on the cars. They have a nursing room in the mall where there is a kitchen, sofas, beds, and chair for rest, and also a water cooler and fridge. If a postman delivers a product to your home, they will leave it outside the house and will text you that the package is delivered, and believe me, no one will even touch that parcel, and it will be there when you reach home. In Korea, companies in gift shops offers you free products before to test, and also in restaurant free food to eat before main food. For housewarming people, there gives you the products that can symbolize something and can be utilized like toilet papers, soap, perfume, etc. There is an electronic library in Subway where you can use your ID to get books for free to read books in your way in the subway. It's free and amazing. Korea always provides safety to women. They have special women parking there painted with pink color. Korean colleagues are very friendly to each other. They often put their hands on the shoulder of their fellow employee and also massage them when they are working, and it's normal for them. Korea as a successful economical country. Korea was under Japan's rule for 6 years. After 1945, Korea gained independence from Japan, but the war between Korea broke out, which damaged the economy significantly. Korea's success was not overnight. They worked hard for it, and in days, their economy rose from zero. Korea faced significant issues like poverty, slow growth, corruption issue, pollution, bad foreign relationships, political issues. After facing such challenges and issues, South Korea is now leaving behind many prosperous countries and underdeveloped countries. Learning on economic level. Creating long-term policies, Korea didn't hand over the government to the elites of the economy. Instead, the government made long-term economic development policies that will slowly move the country towards success. The long-term prediction and well-planned policies were some of the central pillars of success behind Korea. Dominating export market. In 1962, where the government gave incentives to the domestic market and basic industry and improved its foundation. Exchange rate. They made policies to balance the exchange rate. The government purchased a lot of bank shares to give the power to credit over allocation. The government created a law in which they put a limit to the interest rate. This policy counted as one of the policies that contributed to Korea's economic growth. Inflation challenge. In Korea in 1970, inflation reached dangerous levels. They created policies to stabilize the economy, but it was difficult because the economy gets disturbed while controlling inflation. Chen considered all these issues that they might face while making policies, so they decided to increase fiscal policy. There are other factors and policies that Korea made to grow its economy. They improved their overall business, dealt with the global recession, inflation, and major economic challenges, still rising. North Korea and South Korea got independence and started moving towards economic growth. Still, North Korea failed to rise towards development. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like and share our video. Subscribe for more amazing content.